'tis the season. This is super exciting because I've got two other actors with me and Nancy Cooper. We have spoken before.
Yes,
You love the Farmington Barn.
I do.
You do.
It's my home theater.
It is your home theater. And look who showed up. Calvin Kassab. What are you doing, sir?
I don't know how I got here or what I'm doing here, but I smelled coffee.
So you came.
So I came in.
So you came. I love that. Thank you. So I thought it was great if you two were together because obviously the connection. But Nancy, let's start with you. You are in a Very Farmington Christmas.
Yes. It's very exciting. The playwright Robert Hallmark, Hawl instead of Hall, has taken all the tropes and situations and characters from your typical Hallmark movie and put them in our very own city of Farmington.
That's cool.
And so all the references to places that they go and the things they do are all local.
Okay.
And all the typical things that happen in a Hallmark movie where the woman goes from the big city, Detroit, to the small city, Farmington, and meets a guy who is a carpenter, an electrician, a bovine veterinarian. He runs an antique, all those things.
There's a lot of those in Farmington.
Yeah. So he's got every job that every guy in a Hallmark movie has ever had.
Awesome.
And so those two are, Felice and George, are the romantic interest in the story. And myself and my friend Jason play all the other characters in the movie, which is absolutely fun.
So there's only 4 in the cast.
Yes, it's a cast of 4, but it's the whole town represented by us.
Okay.
So there are some very fast costume changes. Some of them actually have to happen on stage, which the audience gets into the idea of, oh my gosh, But once the director or the stage manager calls places, it's a race to the finish because it's 90 minutes, no intermission, and we just keep going. And it's a contest sometimes, it feels like, but it's so much fun. The audiences are eating it up. They just love, especially the local references, things that would not normally get a laugh in a house are getting a lot of laughs when we talk about, the water bills in Farmington or the local bakery or the local things. And it's been a real hit.
Oh, that is so cool. So that runs through December 20th?
Yes.
Okay. And is that a Saturday? That closes?
Yes,
it is, right? You guys
Saturday
always close on Saturdays. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, Calvin, you are an actor, a producer, a writer, a comedian. You're like all of it, right?
I call myself all that, sure. No one else has ever said that to me.
Oh, see? Well,
we're
I'm the
both
first.
saying it. Calvin.
So you and I met when the kids and we were in that Michigan movie, kind of Hallmarky a little bit, right?
Yeah, very Hallmarky.
Very Hallmarky. And you were the producer, correct?
Yeah.
And what fun and what an amazing thing for them to be able to participate in. And, they're actually doing, no competition to you, but they're actually doing It's a Wonderful Life, the live radio show at Ridgedale and Troy. And so since the movie, they have been bitten by the acting bug.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right?
I love that. I feel like enough people don't have the acting bug.
I think a lot of people think they have the acting bug, but then they don't, right?
I mean,
because it's a commitment.
Just because you have the bug doesn't mean you can be good at it.
Right.
But at the same time, it's art. So it's also in the eye of the beholder, right? A lot of people, big famous actors, a lot of people don't like them or do like them. It's fan based, right?
Right, for sure.
But I tell people that even have never acted before or don't want to act that if you just take one acting class, it's just good for you in general.
It is.
You don't have to be an actor after that. Just it's good. It opens you up, and your body's an art form too.
To be able to stand in front of people and present yourself well is a skill we all need.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but it was public speaking in high school and middle school. They wanted you to go up and give a speech. Same difference.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
The book report, right?
Yeah, you got to go over the nerves.
Book report in front of the class.
Right.
So you have wanted to be an actor for how long?
Oh, probably since I was 5 years old.
Okay.
Just naturally always was a goofball kind of guy. Yeah.
And what, so how was that? So you graduated from Rochester High School, right?
I went to Rochester High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you do forensics?
No.
Did you, Nancy? Did you do forensics?
Yeah, I went to the School for Creative and Performing Arts in Cincinnati. So we were,
all right.
Yeah, we were in drama class, dance class, music class.
You were like singing. You were like doing the fame, right?
It's exactly the same school, but in Cincinnati.
Really?
Yeah.
When you say forensics.
Yeah, so no, I'm not talking about the dead people. I'm
That's
talking
what
about,
I thought she meant.
I'm not talking about CSI. So forensics is like a debate and
it's like the debate team.
It's debate, but it's also acting. Okay. But the funny thing about it is that when you're like in duo or multiple or whatever you're doing, you cannot look at each other. So you're looking out at the audience and you have a focal point. And I always said that actually got me through the birth of my first daughter.
Oh, wow.
Because you are so focused and you're having to envision. And you're having to act out this stuff without looking at the person right next to you.
Okay.
It's a very cool thing.
That's a very powerful way to train your mind.
Yes, exactly. So, and that goes back to what you said as far as, everyone should take an acting class because it helps you throughout your life.
Break out of your shell.
Right?
Totally
The society wants to like shell us up, basically put us all in shells, walk this way, go there, you turn right, turn left, go to work, come back.
9 to 5, baby, 9 to 5.
And we need that expression in our life to really be who we are.
Okay, so what do you say to somebody? How old are you now? Do you mind telling me?
I'm 41.
Okay, so you're 41.
It's public information.
Okay. Well, I wasn't going to Google it, so.
But I am.
Yes, Nancy is. So, okay, so from 5 years old to 41.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of your resume.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I started my first film. I got the filmmaking bug. I've always been acting, but we didn't really have access to the equipment.
Right, for
so
sure.
I got the filmmaking bug in high school once I was in 11th grade. And I did want to give a shout out to my 11th grade film teacher, Mr. Geyer, because that's who gave me the bug. We used to edit VHS to VHS.
Oh my gosh.
Just creating little things. And ever since then, I've just been making little things and going into big things. Now I'm on my 4th film.
Okay.
Feature film, and this is the first one I'm starring myself in, which is the place I've been trying to get to, where I can combine the producing and the acting all in one.
How difficult is that, though?
Insanely difficult.
It is, right?
Insanely difficult. It's taken.
Do you take your own direction well?
I'm thinking no. I'm thinking he does not.
That's hilarious, actually. I need a good answer for that. That's funny.
So seriously, how are you managing that?
Well, I'm so happy that I finally got through principal. It took me a really long time to get through principal photography, almost 2 years, especially because it's a Christmas movie. We were doing a lot of it outside. We had barely any snow last year, so I had to cancel basically half the movie the year before. So we basically had to cancel half the movie and move it to the next winter, which just dragged things out. But I wanted it to come out right. I wanted to make sure it was full and rich, and we got everything we wanted. So yeah, it took us 18 months and about 40 different film days to get everything that we needed.
Okay, how many film days did you have scheduled initially?
I kind of just jumped in without thinking about it because I figured I could slam this out, and it's the first time I've fully produced from a business standpoint, from a creative standpoint, and starting it. Okay. So it just didn't expect it to take as long as it took, but I am totally in love with what we have in the can, and now we're editing, and I've actually got a cameo in the movie that I can't talk about yet. Yes, but I will be very excited to talk about that once I'm able to, yeah.
Excellent. So, okay, so the movie that you just pretty much wrapped, that your movie pretty much.
Yeah.
So when can we expect that out?
I want it out by Christmas next year. It'll holiday season next year, like Thanksgiving 2026. Look forward. It's going to be called Scruggs. And it's based on Edward Scruggs, who's a modern day Ebenezer Scrooge.
Right. Okay.
And it's shot 99% in the city of Holly, which is
you
absolutely
love Holly,
beautiful
right?
town. I love Holly.
It is an amazing.
If you love Christmas, you'll love Holly. You just go to Holly any time of the year, and they have Christmas stuff. And they have a Dickens festival every year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Is that in the movie?
It's not in the movie. No. Okay. But it just so happened to be a happy coincidence that they love Charles Dickens.
Right.
And we're doing Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
And their whole town is built mostly around the late 1800s, so the aesthetic of the buildings and everything is beautiful.
So it just you don't have to do anything set wise, right?
Because we had to do
right, but not like you would.
It saved us a lot of time and space, and the people of Holly are wonderful. I know I'm not going to get to everybody, but Cupcakes and Kisses, you guys especially are great. Battle Alley Coffee, you guys are amazing.
They're fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much. They helped us so much in just giving us staging ground and hot, fresh coffee on cold winter days. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for the city of Holly. Thank you.
Fabulous.
It is. So what are you working on now?
So we're working on post-production in that.
Okay.
And I'm working on basically just post-production on that so I can start going to the next round of film festivals, Sundance, South by Southwest, Cannes. Some of that stuff is going to be more prestigious and very hard to get into. But even if we don't get into it, we go there and we represent the film because they're like big conferences.
For sure.
All the filmmakers are there.
Yeah. It's a good networking.
Making a face.
Kind of schmooze, baby.
Yeah.
You got to schmooze.
Yeah, you got to schmooze. And I
You
make
gotta schmooze.
sketches in my meantime. If you guys put up the link, I'd love for you guys to go watch this sketch where I'm a turkey. So if you want to see me dressed like a turkey, check the link out. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we just
Okay,
did-
so do you ever go see live theater? I think you need to go to
I can't
Farmington.
find. I don't know. Can you find somebody who would like to go see live theater with me? Because it's kind of hard to find people that like that.
No, yeah, I've never met anybody who likes live theater.
So now you need. Okay, so I mean, everyone likes going to movies and everything, but you need to go see Nancy.
The last thing I saw was probably The Lion King with my kids when it came to town. This is
Oh, yeah,
years
that
ago,
was
at least
yeah.
5-6 years ago.
Yep.
It was amazing, but I think I don't have enough friends that are as weird as me that want to go
Well,
and
I'm your
see
friend
art.
Yes.
now,
Thank
pal.
you.
Welcome. So,
My first friend, live on air. Perfect. This is
exactly.
perfect.
So okay, so real
41
quick,
years. I
what
guess.
would your piece of advice be to an aspiring actor out there?
I'm going to say the same thing that I get from every interview that I watch from other actors that I love. I watch actors from the generations before me that I love. That's who inspires me. And there's a common thread through all of them that's basically don't give up even when everyone else tells you to. This is
Rejection is big.
Rejection is big, and a lot of people close to you are going to tell you to give up.
For sure.
Because acting is a weird thing, and it's rare to have a family full of actors who are all like, yeah, let's all go towards acting, like Michael Douglas and
Right.
or
The Sheens.
the Sheens. Yeah, exactly.
We've got a family.
So if you're an actor, an artist, and you're thinking about giving up, don't. Stay weird. Work harder. Use the internet. Your audience is out there. So if they're not around you, they're out there. So the internet's your best friend, and just create what you want to create. Don't bend to the mold. Please stop clipping everyone else's original content and posting it all over the internet. Just make something original. It's way better. Trust me. I'll watch your original stuff.
That's awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, Nancy, you are a theater actress. You've majored in this, obviously. So what would be your piece of advice?
Very much along the same lines is to just stick with it. I find that acting isn't a choice for me. It's who I am. And that's kind of in my soul. It's in my spirit. And it's going to make its way out of me one way or
the other,
another.
right?
And I need those kind of outlets to express myself in some artistic way. And I think that most people would really enjoy some type of artistic expression. And getting involved with a theater group, making a film, doing those kind of things, if there's an opportunity, just go for it. We've all auditioned and tried something and we weren't right, and that's okay. There's another opportunity coming. Just keep going.
And it is a learning experience,
Absolutely.
right? And every audition you go to, every rejection, it all contributes to who you are and maybe even how you end up changing the way you do your craft.
Exactly,
Right?
because even if you're there and you don't get the part maybe that you're looking for right there, somebody sitting around may have seen you. You made a friend while you were there.
sure.
You made a connection with someone else, and that takes you to another place.
Exactly. Okay, so your show closes December 20th. And matinees are always packed and sold out.
Matinees are already sold out,
Okay,
but
so-
we've still got Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday. We've got tickets available, farmingtonplayers.org for tickets.
Can you walk into and get it?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd risk it right now because they sure are selling crazy.
Go on, man. Go
I'm
online.
in.
Get your ticket.
I'm in.
We want proof
You
that
don't,
you were
you, don't,
there.
you don't just carry some around.
I wish I could.
I only deal in crypto.
Nice. All right.
That's why I'm broke.
Oh, there you go.
And there it is. Well, you're an actor too, so
Right.
there's that, right?
We're in the
let's
same
just
boat.
let's just all be honest about that. Listen, always a pleasure. We are going to show the trailer from the movie that me and the twins were in.
Christmas on the North Pole
Yep.
Express.
So that is available where?
We just signed a distribution deal. It's
Okay.
going to be coming out on all the almost majors.
All right.
It'll be Tubi, Amazon Prime.
Okay.
We're still working on getting to Netflix, which is the big boy.
Right.
But hopefully we'll get there. Yeah, but
Yeah,
we just
good.
signed a distribution deal last week, so we're
Okay.
working on getting them the deliverables. If you're in the business, you know what that means. They need the data and stuff so we can get the movie out.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, cool. I know that my kids have been waiting eagerly.
Oh, I can
And
imagine.
yes, they've
Oh
been
my
waiting
gosh.
and waiting, and so that will be exciting, of course. So,
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it was just a fantastic experience
Thank you.
working with you.
How
And-
cool you got to do that
I
with
know,
your
wasn't
kids.
that cool?
That's
well,
amazing.
plus I said to them, I'm like, how cool is your mother, huh?
Right?
Because
Mom gets a
You
point.
have to let them know sometimes. You have to show
I
them
have to
how
show
cool you
them,
are.
right?
They don't get
Right.
it. Yeah.
apparently the hat doesn't do it.
It just wasn't
It
enough.
wasn't enough, right? So,
they-
okay, do you have a website? Where can people find you?
My main website is kassabpictures.com.
Okay.
Or if you want to see my acting stuff, it's just calvinkassab.com. But jump on my YouTube. Follow
right.
me there. I'm making fresh stuff. I just finished the movie, so now I'm going to be making a lot more sketches. That's where my energy is going to go
All right.
while I'm editing.
We'll be watching.
I hope so.
All right. All
Check
right.
my subscribers, make sure it's her.
There you go. I'm there.
She's there. All right. Thanks you guys so much. Okay. Thank
Thanks,
you.
You're the
Brooke.
best,
Thank
Brooke.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Awesome.